fantastic, wonderful person, Miss Emma McIntosh.
What more can we do in Greet and Smile to make sure it's not as basic as just hi?
Put in a personal touch.
Put in a personal touch, like how?
If you speak another language, you can say hello in your language to the guest.
Exactly. So you can put in your language. This is one of the times where you can speak in your language in the guest area, is when you're greeting and smiling. What I want everyone to do is just turn to the person next to them and in your first language, just say hello and just big a big beam and smile to that person. Okay. Own the guest experience. For some of you, you might have known it as own the problem. Why did we change it from problem to guest experience, do you think?
Positive reinforcement.
Positive reinforcement. The word problem, it just sounds like negative straight away, whereas guest experience, it can be positive and it can be negative. Is it just about how we look?
How we smell.
No.
It can also be how we smell the part, exactly.
How you carry yourself.
How you carry yourself, how you present yourself, it's all in the presentation. How do we deliver the wow? Many various ways, like what? Adding personal touches. So like remembering guests' names, remembering, say for instance, a story that they told you a couple of days ago. If they, their favourite drink, exactly. Just remembering the little touches always goes a long way in them thinking, wow, that crew member really remembers me, or oh, I saw that show last night, wow, it was amazing. So what is polishing the gold? So when we're polishing something, we're making it shine, we're bringing out the best in it. That's what we want to do with the Gold Anchor Standards when we're polishing the gold. So can anyone tell me what is the difference between basic service and personalised service? Anybody?
A little bit more just to ensure that the guest understands that you're not just serving yet another person, but you're making it just for that person.
Exactly.
They feel that if you're doing it only for them and it's a special thing that you're doing for them.
Great, that's fantastic. So it is like you're not robotic, you're not non-authentic, you're not just serving like they're on a conveyor belt. You are putting in the personal touches, you're treating them like an individual, you're really listening to what their needs are and you're fulfilling those. How easy is it to always be on all the time? Is that easy? No, it's not. I mean, what can we do to try and help each other be on? Any ideas?
Remind yourself that you're making money.
Remind yourself that you're making money. Also remind your colleagues that as well. If, for instance, your roommate has had a particular bad day, maybe some bad news from home, you know, all sorts can happen to us in our private life. And then we have to go into the guest areas. As soon as those doors open, we have to be switched on. And it's not easy, but we need to try and make sure that we remember where we are, we remember why we're here, and of course, we need to try and make those first great impressions. Okay, can we control everything? What kind of things can we not control? The weather. So bad weather, we may have to skip a port, for instance. Anything else? What was that? What? New Yorkers. Maybe different people's attitudes that come on board. We can't, you know, we never know which attitudes we get while we, you know, we're cruising.
The state of the ship itself.
The state of the ship itself, you know, demagnetized sea pass cards. If they're waiting in the line to get back on the ship, we cannot control these things. But what we can control is how we respond to the guest, how we, you know, propose a solution and how we deal with their emotions. And how boring would it be if every day of the cruise felt the same? So you get up 8 o'clock, we've got trivia, 9 o'clock, we've got bingo, 10 o'clock, we've got shuffleboard, 11 o'clock. Do you know what I mean? Every day, could you imagine if that was every day of the cruise? By the time they got to day 3, it would be very boring. And when people are bored, they find things to complain about sometimes. So we don't want that. We try to make sure that every day feels different. And by doing that, we add a flow to the cruise. So for instance, if someone says, where can I eat? You don't just say, oh, Windjammer Deck 11. You say maybe, oh, what sort of food do you feel like? Do you feel like having a sit-down meal or just a snack? Oh, I feel like a sit-down meal. Well, maybe I can recommend Johnny Rockets. They've got a great, you know, burgers the size of your head, milkshakes, all these sort of things. Just trying to build on that and making that great first impression. See how it all connects all together. So gold, what does the G stand for, ladies? I want to hear the ladies.
Great smile.
Okay, everyone, what does O stand for? Just the men in the room, the L. And everyone, the D.
Deliver the wow.
Deliver the wow, okay.